16th of April. Well, what have I been doing? Well, you saw the patchwork cushion, and yesterday when we went to the tip we had to pass some charity shops. So what did I do? I got 3 pillowcases. I've washed these, 20p each. Well, I'll use those in my patchworks. So I'm happy with them. It's a lot cheaper than buying material, and it's reusing things. Everybody's happy. This is the state of play with my patchwork at the moment. It's going to make a quilt. You will notice I've put the other sheep in, the cross stitch, and the other cross stitch is there. So I'm happy with that. I've managed to get Noah's football kit white. I put biological wash liquid on it. It was mud that was on the back. It had already been washed a couple of times with his mum, and I said, you know, I've got more time, so I'll have a go at it. So anyway, biological liquid, that didn't work. So I tried glow white that used to be used for neck curtains. That didn't work. Oh, so I rang his mum up and I said, this isn't my garment, so I need to ask you first if I can do this. I'm going to use neat bleach, but I had to be careful because on the front it's got the emblem. So I didn't want it to go anywhere near the front. So what I ended up doing was getting a plastic cutting board, putting it underneath the material, putting the bleach on and using a toothbrush to make sure that it didn't go anywhere else. That's why I put the boards underneath. Anyway, I've managed it. Oh, I thought, it's not going to beat me. I'm going to keep going with it. So that's that done. And whilst I did those, I've also done these little pantaloons. I'll tell you about those in a minute. This is my 4 seasons blanket, going from the winter into spring colours. I've loved using this wool. It was a bit that I got in the £5 bag, if you remember, the other day. And then I've put red on the top because soon, going into summer, we'll have roses. And we've also had camellias. So I thought a bit of red, that makes sense to me. So did I just get 3 pillowcases from the charity shop? No. Oh, now I know these are very, what can I say, Marmite. You like them or you hate them. But they were £1 each, and I love social history, and the costumes, they're so good really because they are Victorian costumes. So I think they're all Leonardo. So £1 each, and they are porcelain. But unfortunately, the little one at the top, she's got a cracked head. Now, I'm hoping to mend it. It's only like a hairline crack, no pun intended, but I think she deserves it. And as I say, they're not too scary. I said to my husband, do these faces look scary? He said, no, they don't. They look nice little faces. So I think the really older ones could look a bit spooky, but no, I don't think these are too scary. So that's what I've got. But it's the clothing. I mean, how could I make all this clothing for £1? And they're all detailed, look, with pantaloons and little stockings and beautiful shoes. Look at those. So that's what I did. Then 3 books for £1. What did I get? I got a Harrods cookery book, and I'll have to try and say it properly because Round here we do tend to drop our H's. So it's a Harrods cookery book. And then the Country House Kitchen, 1650 to 1900. So I thought that's going to be interesting. The Evacuees book, that's going to be interesting. So for 33p each, you can't go wrong. If you can remember watching this on Channel 4, I've got the book on the 1940s house, which I think will be interesting. And my husband picked this up and I said, you know, I think I'd like to read that. It's a collection of short stories. Take One at Night. What a brilliant, brilliant description. Just to take one short story at night time. Really, I think this would be better than people taking any medication. If you could cope with it, you know, I'm not knocking it if you have to. But books are so good. They really are. They can take you all over the place. Like I say, you don't need a passport to go all over the world with a book. And then National Trust Complete, pardon me, Country Cookbook. I couldn't leave this because I do like National Trust things, but I'm not too keen on the prices. You know, I know they've got to get the funds, but I need my money for my bits and bobs, don't I? I think that's about it, really. I'm still cutting out more bits. The pink I'm going to save for another quilt. It's not the right colour, but I'm happy with that. Right, I'd better get myself ready to get to the dentist. Wish me luck. Bye.